So I've been watching this one anime, right? Iseleve. Over the course of our lives, right? There's a lot of media with a very specific message. There is, if you go to Shrek, the message of Shrek is, it's not about what you look like, it's about who you are. If you go to the Hunchback of Notre Dame, it was about bravery, courage, having a heart. Excel World had the same message. And Iseleve is out here. Iseleve is out here to tell all of those different pieces of media that they are wrong. Dead wrong. The message of Iseleve is that every single problem you might have in your life is that you're not hot. Iseleve. The first episode happened, and you have this MC who is like, you know, when a cartoon is like, haha, a character is ugly, and they have like Meg Griffin, who is perfectly fine looking and is only supposedly not attractive because all the characters say so. Iseleve at least did one thing right. They made the main character like unattractive looking. You know what he looked like? Who was that character in the Junji Ito manga? The character in Iseleve looked like this. Basically looked like this in the first episode. So it's absolutely fair that he did not have a very high opinion of his own looks. But everybody in his life was like, Jesus Christ, you are physically repulsive. Looking at you hurts my eyeballs. It is an assault on my retinas to gaze upon thee. And so they treated him very rude. His grandpa died, and he inherited his grandpa's house. Then he went to the basement, and there was a door to Isekai Land. And then he leveled up once. He got one level up in Isekai Land, and then overnight he turned into literally Adonis. He became not just the 10 out of 10. He became the 11 out of 10 that Spinal Tap cranked up their knob to. So he levels up once, gets beautiful, and everything starts going his way. And I'm just sitting here like, what the fuck? What? This is the message your anime is trying to... And then I was watching it last week when it decided to go complete PowerPoint on us. The animation has never been amazing, but I just want you to look. See how often it is a still frame, or when they're talking, it is literally like a landscape. This is a panning landscape in the background with a still frame of him and the girl sliding around. They're talking. Nothing is animated. They're just showing mountains here. Characters are having a conversation, and all they're doing is showing landscapes. We are now at 3 frames of animation over the last 12 seconds. And we finally have one movement. His mouth finally opened. It opened and he's not even talking anymore. What? What is going on? Okay, now finally a girl is picking flowers. All right. The 2 hot girls are talking and they're showing his shoulders moving. He gets up because he's like, oh, you guys are talking. And then it's literally a still frame. I'm going to follow. And now it's just... Okay. The other people are talking. He's just standing there. Please. This is anime. Stands for animation. What is going on? And like, here's the thing. They made fairly complicated character models. They wanted very good looking characters, and to be fair, every now and then the characters actually do look really nice. There's an appeal there. But because they did that, it's so hard to animate, right? Yuya-sama, look, what are we looking at? We're looking at a panning shot. It doesn't even have parallax. They could have just drawn the grass here, the hill here, the trees right there, and the mountains as like 4 different layers. And they could have slowly panned at different speeds. It would have been no extra work. And they could have at least had parallax. But it was just a landscape. I was watching this and I was like, what? 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 Also, there was this animation of the horse moving, and it was so janky that I wasn't sure if it was AI at first. I don't think it's AI, but I'm not convinced. Why was there like 3 different horse legs in? What is going on? And it doesn't help that we have no context, because after you see the disembodied horse, it just goes back to more landscapes. It's just landscapes all around. If you didn't understand the voice, if you didn't hear the voice, you wouldn't understand who's even talking. We finally get to see. It's been like a solid minute since we've even seen one of the characters. And now we finally get some real animation. That has been like from minute 13 to minute 15:36. We've had 10 frames maybe in the last 2 minutes and 36 seconds. It's ridiculous. Wow. The jankiness in this episode didn't really end there. There was a final fight. There was a final fight in this episode where it was supposed to be like a really big like cour climaxing fight between some evil prince and main lad. And at one point, it felt like they were about to make some kind of point. That point being, if you were born ugly and never got the become hot juice, then you are destined to be evil, I think. I pray that this did not get renewed for season 2, but somehow I really feel like it did.